当地时间9月5日，电影《危机揭秘》作为第38届多伦多电影节开幕片举行了首映礼。这部根据《危机解密》创始人朱利安·阿桑奇的真实故事改编的政治惊悚剧，由卷福·本尼迪克特·康伯巴奇主演。
I think it's something that affects every citizen in a democracy. Where it's a film that has at its heart the subject matter of transparency of information and access to information and the ability to question structures and institutions of power and our right to do that in a democracy. And it debates how complex morally, socially, politically, and legally whistleblowing the transparency of information is.
I'll tell you after I've seen it.
It sort of chimes as being the perfect marriage between a festival that's very public friendly. I mean, the film's called The Fifth Estate, which is a new form of people journalism. So I think, as long as people come out of here interested and intrigued and want to debate the issues in the film and are entertained by that and carry the discussion on outside, that's fantastic. We've achieved our goal. And
I hope that it encourages people to be more interested in what WikiLeaks stood for, and encourages people to have a bit more, a political conscience, a certain political conscience, and also the courage to, get involved more in, what we call civil journalism.
The subject is so now at the moment, and it's such a public debate, and to be here opening up the film, and we're going to have, apparently I heard that so many people inside of this theater is going to see it tonight. I really hope that it will be a continuation of the already existing debate about transparency, about information in our society.
本片主角的原型阿桑奇是个备受争议的人物，他曾经因为解密工作获得过多项荣誉，也曾经收到过国际刑警组织的逮捕令。主创们虽然说得热闹，他本人却对该片并不感冒。
I had a very brief email exchange at the beginning of the film where he basically said, "I don't want any part of this film," and that was the end of that communication. No, the real influence was recorded footage and accounts, including his own, his unauthorized autobiography.
I think the thing, he, as well as calling it an act of propaganda, has always described it as the anti-WikiLeaks movie. And I think anybody who sees this movie will, that's one thing that's just, it's a flat-out celebration of WikiLeaks and what they did, So I think, yes, there are scenes that are critical of him. I think ultimately, I hope, a very, very balanced portrait. I think he might ultimately be surprised. We'll see.
本届多伦多电影节为期10天，将于9月15日闭幕。